stationary knife, we will cut out this form exactly along the lines. It seems to be quite smooth. Now we need a lighter. With this help, we will not only scorch the sharp edges of the plastic but also give it the shape we need. Under the influence of heat, plastic becomes very soft and malleable, and it cools down almost instantly. Our spoon is ready. With this help, for example, you can pour out tea leaves. Again, using a marker, we will outline this form. We cut off everything superfluous from the bottle, trying not to damage the integrity of the plastic loop. Now, we will push the base of the bottle into its loop as tightly as possible. Here's such a homemade mug we have turned out. The handle can easily withstand the weight of water. This time, we will need 2 bottles of half a liter and 1.5 liters. Attaching them to each other, we'll make notes with an additional margin of 3 to 5 centimeters. Let's share a big bottle. And now we will insert all the parts of our design into each other as follows. Now we will prick a steel needle with the lighter and make 2 through holes in the structures. We insert wooden sticks into the half holes. Thus, we get homemade juicer. Let's check out half an orange. That's how much juice we managed to squeeze out. Let's try it. Very good. Let's take a 2-liter bottle and a water filter. We cut the neck off the bottle together with the cork and sand them to smoothness. Divide the bottle with the knife exactly in half. We will place a filter in the upper part and use it to mark the place of the future cut. Cut off the remnants of the neck along the line and push the filter into it. Let's combine the design and outline the place where the neck with the stopper will be attached. We will make a hole and attach them with the glue gun. Pour water inside the structure and watch how the filter does its job. Filter water is ready to use. Pour it into our plastic mug. Let's take another 2-liter bottle and remove everything superfluous with a light movement. Combine the top with the bottom like this. Now, we will need 2 corks from ordinary bottles and 1 from a 5-liter bottle. We will mark the place for the holes on them and cut them out. Let's use a glue gun and attach the necks with lids to these holes. As a result, we get such a convenient homemade cup in the bathroom for 3 toothbrushes and toothpaste. Let's take 2 plastic bottles and cut off their lower parts. Then, using a glue gun, we attach a zipper lock to one of the bottoms. Remove half of the lock and attach it to the second bottom. Now we can put things inside of them, fasten them locks, we fasten and cut off the excess. As you can see, we have a container with the convenient fasteners in which you can store various little things, and if you pull off the same trick with the whole bottle, then you will get a convenient place to store tubes. Everything is simple, reliable, and most importantly, with your own hands. We will cut off the middle of 2 plastic bottles, then straighten it with scissors. Using a ruler, we will outline the shape we need and cut off the excess. Now you can start giving the plastic shape of a cube, smoothing it with scissors. Now let's bend it a little with our hands so that the edges do not bend outward. In total, we will need 2 such cubes. Insert them into each other so that the wall of one coincides with the whole other half. We put a gift inside them, push them into each other, and let's add a ribbon, and our unusual transparent gift packet is ready. Now we need a 5-liter bottle. Using scissors, we will cut off its upper part. Then we will melt a small hole in the center of the cork, remove it, and bring an incision to the hole. Cover top of the bottle with red spray paint, and the cork with black paint. We glue the edges and with black consultant tape, press it well so that everything looks as neat as possible. Now, we will pull the lampshade wire through the lid and screw it into the former bottle. We screw the light bulb into the ceiling and everything is ready. It remains only to hang it. That's such a nice lamp we got. Let's take a 5-liter bottle and make a marking along the oval of the face. According to this markup, we will make a large cutout. Let's take insulating tape and glue the entire perimeter of the hole with it. It is important that the tape fits snugly to the bottle, so we make incisions on the corners. Now we need a sealer. We also glue the entire perimeter of the hole with it, and then cut out the excess. Ready? We make several small holes in the cork. Moisten the folded bandage in vinegar. We put it in the cork and cover it with the damp cloth, then tightly screw the cork into the bottle. We put on a mask and on top of our design. It fits very tightly to the head and it sits comfortably. Our homemade gas mask from a plastic bottle is ready. Now we need a baby sock. We would cut off its lower part and attach it in a bottle with the cut bottom. In a bowl, mix the shampoo with water, and then moisten the sock in its liquid. It remains only to blow into the neck of the bottle and you will get a huge amount of foam. Here's such an unusual toy with soap bubbles we got. Children will definitely like it. Now, we need to saw off 2 bottles' necks along with the stoppers. After that, we will sand them to smoothness and fasten them with the glue gun. Here, we have such a small container that we have made it. It can store, for example, memory cards. The main plus is that the container is absolutely waterproof. Just take it out of the water and remove the moisture. We take out the cards and as you can see, not a single drop got inside. Let's take some steel washers and insert a screw into them. Screw the screws into the board, leaving a little space. Now, insert a blade of stationary knife between the washers and tighten the screws until they stop. By installing half of a plastic bottle on the structure, we can turn it into a very long plastic tape in a matter of seconds without much effort. This tape will easily withstand a lot of weight. We cut the neck of the bottle together with the cork. Now, take a bag of cereals, remove the lid, and pull the bag onto the neck. Straighten the edges and tighten the cork. Now it will be much more easier to pour cereal out of the bag, and the lid ensures the safety of the cereals inside the package. Now we will need 2 plastic plugs. On both sides, we make labels according to the size of the phone. And now, using these labels, we cut out the excess. We fasten the lids together with the glue gun. Now, let's take a full bottle and close it with the whole lid. And we install a phone on top. Here's such an improvised tripod we have turned out, and very convenient. And if you cut out the top of the bottle, you can also use it as the phone stand when watching our videos. We will melt a small hole in the center of the cork and screw it halfway through. Now, we will screw this design into the phone holder, and our reliable tripod is ready. It is also suitable for the camera. If you need to separate the yolk from the protein, then break the egg into a bowl, and then attach a compressed bottle to the yolk. Release it and the yolk will suck inside, and then push it into another container. Easy. To illuminate a large space with a small flashlight, install it on the neck of a water bottle or lean against the wall of a plastic canister. See how beautifully the water simmers? In order not to be distracted by rolling ball during knitting, we will take a plastic bottle and cut it in half. Let's put a ball in one half and the counterweight on the other. Combine them. Now the tangle's not going anywhere. Cut the bottle in half and combine the halves in this way. We'll pour ice inside so it will melt much slower, and it's much more convenient to pour it into a drink this way. Using an ice pick, we make a hole in the bottom of the bottle. We push a balloon into the bottle and pull it over the neck. Then, pour water into it. We'll put flowers to the neck and it's done. Here's such an unusual vase. Empty bottles will take up too much space in the trash. Just blow them off and twist them before you throw them away. So, there will still be a lot of free space in your trash can.